Right, hiya. Very long time no see. This is by far the longest I've gone without making a video. In fact, last year, 2025, was the first year since starting my YouTube channel back in 2015 that I didn't make a single video throughout the whole year, which is a pity because it was the 10-year anniversary of the channel. So it would have been nice to make a video. I've been trying to make a video actually for quite some time. In fact, I've been trying to make two videos about two things that I would like to talk about. I've been trying to make it for some time. I tried to make videos back in October and the end of last year, and also at the beginning of last year, beginning of this year, I beg your pardon, and in March of this year as well, from lots of different locations. But I wasn't really happy with what I produced. They're still on my phone and I could essentially upload them if I were happier with them, but I wasn't. So if you're seeing this, it means that I'm happier with this. But I say that for every video, so it's unlikely I'll publish it. But if you are seeing this, then that means I am happier about it. I recently turned 30, and it's kind of why this seems like a good time to do a video, because if you've been watching my channel for a while, hello, first of all, thank you for sticking with me since it's been so long. So if you're still here, please let me know in the comments, as it'd be good to interact with you yet again. I usually make videos in 2-year increments about a certain topic, quite a personal topic relating to being a virgin and having not masturbated in my life as well. Well, one of the reasons why it's been so hard to sort of, upload a video based on this topic is, for the first time since I made a video when I was 22 years old, I do it in 2-year increments. So I made one when I was 22, 24, 26, 28, and now 30. And for the first time, one of those statements has changed. I'm still a virgin, but I have masturbated now. And I've kind of wanted to speak about it a bit, however weird that sounds, but it is kind of weird to speak about, and it's kind of hard to speak about, especially because of how it came about. It was completely accidental, and I don't know where to start with the story, because it was so random, and again, I didn't plan it, but I'm actually really relieved that this has happened, and I was really quite emotional the first time I did it, because, it was so long ago during my teenage years. I felt so different and marginalized by friends, by people around me, because we were all teenagers at the end of the day, and it's what everybody seemed to be doing, and nobody could understand why it wasn't something I was interested in, or why I wasn't getting the urge to do it when everyone was sort of having these desires there. And during university, it was the same. And in relationships, it often caused a bit of confusion there and a bit of uncertainty from the people I was with, because they thought, how have you never done it in your life? This is so bizarre, because I know a lot of asexual people do masturbate quite regularly. And I can say now that I've done it. So I was really quite emotional when it happened, thinking that, oh my gosh, like, this is something that, I felt so different from everyone else, and now I can say that I've done it. So that's a story I'd like to get into at one point, but maybe not in this video, and only if people want to hear it, because again, it's a bit weird and a bit personal to talk about, but a really interesting story nonetheless. I'm actually, I'd be happy to tell it actually, if people actually would like to hear such a thing. But the other statement is true. I am still a virgin after some time. However, some interesting things happened last year. I was in a relationship last year, and I can safely say it was the most in love I've ever been. I was completely obsessed with the girl I was with, and it was just one of the most influential things in my life, in this sense. And the breakup and getting over her was really challenging, and still is something in the back of my mind. Yet we broke up like 8 months ago now, 9 months ago even, so quite some time ago. Yet it's something I think about quite regularly, unfortunately. But these things do take time, so I definitely learned a lot there that I'd be happy to speak about as well. But this is just really a check-in video, because I haven't made a video in some time, and I don't know if anybody's actually going to be here to watch them still, because I don't blame you if you've clicked off, or you just don't see this anymore, because I've been so inconsistent. Nobody's really asked where I am, because I was so inconsistent before anyway. So it's just seeing if people do still watch this or still want to see content in the future going forward, because I would like to start making content again. I'm currently sat in Vietnam right now. I wish I could show you this map, actually. You've got a map of the world there, and it's got the whole world there. And as you see, there's one country in red, which is the country of Vietnam, where I am based right now. So it's kind of cool to be in a different country and to be recording this stuff. So if you want to see travel stuff, that's fine. I've been traveling for the whole of this year, since January. And prior to that, I was away for 3 months as well. After my breakup, I sort of wanted to clear my head, and I felt a bit odd being in the UK for different reasons. So I've got a lot to talk about in this sense. I'm traveling Asia for the first time in my life, and it's been really cool seeing Thailand, seeing Korea, seeing Japan, seeing Vietnam like I am now. So yeah, I have some stories to tell, and it would be cool to get into that as well if it's something that people are interested in seeing. Anyway, it's been good to talk to a camera again, and let me know if you are still here. It'd be good to interact with people yet again. So I appreciate you watching. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future if you do want to see anything. This is just to gauge what people would like to see. I hope you're all having a good year and a good, I was going to say start to 2026, but it's already almost 6 months in. So I hope you're having a good year so far, and we'll speak to each other hopefully very soon. Take care.